Hello, everyone. My name is Marion with DTM Real Talk Channel. It's the channel that you can tune into, have the ability to listen to the thoughts of others about topics all over the world that touch every one of our lives. Everybody goes through basically the same thing. There is nothing new under the sun. So if you're going through, someone else has already been there. Maybe you can find hope. Maybe it's a pathway that can set you on the right road just by tuning in. So DTM Real Talk, just keeping it real. And if you like it, like us at the bottom, subscribe, and let us know just how we helped you. Just keeping it real. Nothing but love. Good evening. This is DTM Real Talk, and we're just keeping it real tonight. And y'all see this big old smile on my face because I got my cousins on the other side. How y'all doing out there? Say hi to the good folks, y'all.
Hello. Hey, how y'all doing?
Hello.
Now, guess what? This is real talk. This is my cousin Ernest and his wife. Girl, tell the people your name. I just met her just now.
LaTandria.
I just met my cousin LaTandria. That's too hard. Can I just call you Tandra?
I'll call her LaLa.
Everybody
LaLa.
calls
Okay,
LaLa.
I'll call you LaLa. That's too hard. I'll be to mess that up real bad. So, y'all, guess what? I think I told you guys that my other cousin, my first cousin, took 2.5, 3 years researching our family ancestors, and brought us all together in 5 months. Y'all, we were Zooming and everything, and we got to meet each other. So we didn't call it a reunion because we didn't know each other. We called it a gathering. So next year it's gonna be a reunion, and I'm flat out excited. And LaLa, I hope to see you, my baby.
She's coming with me next time.
Okay. And if she give you any flack, just call the big cousin.
I got you.
Oh, y'all. Okay, last week we were talking about the importance of multiple streams of income.
Mm-hmm.
And so I put it out there, and quite a few folks that are entrepreneurs wanted to share their story. And because I met my cousin a month or two ago, he sat right next to me, and we was, grubbing and stuff, kind of see what we do. I knew right off he was an entrepreneur. So of course we exchanged numbers because we cousins, but really
absolutely
because we're entrepreneurs. So I asked him to share. No, I did not. That's a lie. I was texting him, asking him if he watched the show. He said, yeah, it was really good. And I'm waiting for you to ask me to be on.
I did. I absolutely did.
Like, oh, yes, indeed. But anyway, we talked about earned income, which is salary, wages, trading time for dollars. Mm-hmm. And that's what most people have, cousin, and it's absolutely okay. There's nothing wrong with it. But I just wanted to introduce them to multiple streams, including residual, passive, and portfolio. And then my son, he actually says, Mom, do you know they have 9 streams of income? I said, boy, look, let me stick with 4. I can't walk and chew bubblegum at the same time. Let me just stick with 4. So Ernest.
Yes.
And LaLa. But first I want to address this to Ernest. Mm-hmm. So where are you from?
We are Ernest and LaTandria Johnson. Okay. We are originally from Chicago, Illinois, both of us born and raised. Our family came up from my family came up from Mississippi, hers from Florida, but from Chicago, Illinois. We currently reside in the Atlanta metro area.
Okay.
But we're both from Chicago. We actually went to high school together.
Oh, y'all gonna take me on another subject. You went to high school together.
Yeah, that's a long story right there.
Known each other 38 years.
Oh, well then bless the Lord. How does Hercules?
No. We weren't together that long.
No, we didn't know each other in high school. Actually, never had a conversation in high school.
Oh, really?
Yep.
So when did you guys start dating? I know multiple streams of income, y'all, but I'm talking about multiple streams of life. Come on.
Okay. Well, at our 10-year reunion, we were both married to other people. By our 20-year reunion, we're both divorced. So we sort of connected at our 20-year reunion, probably
2008.
Yeah, it was in 2008.
Mm-hmm.
Like 3 months after that, we were engaged. Another 3 months after that, we were married. So
What? See, they say when you get old, you know what you want. So, you know,
oh, yeah,
hey,
absolutely.
no.
Absolutely. Believe that
You made
totally.
all them mistakes and be like, okay, I know what I need to do now, you know.
Exactly.
Yes, yes, for better for worse. Well, congratulations to both of you. And I look
Thanks.
forward to meeting both of you in the flesh next year, if the Lord say the same. Yeah.
Absolutely.
So Chicago, you're originally from Chicago and she's
Right.
originally from Florida, and you guys met. Okay, yeah, right. Good. So what do you do, cousin, before you started your business? What did you do?
Basically, for me, I'm a web engineer.
Okay.
I basically read web code all day, writing scripts, things of that nature.
Uh-huh.
But
So-
you know, it's a great job, but you need more. You definitely need more.
So are you still working?
I am still working. I
Okay.
am still working. And you know, thing that people don't realize is people want to be wealthy, but people don't know how to get to that place of being wealthy. People are used to having that linear income, meaning that you work, you get a paycheck. The problem with that is if you have to be present for every dollar that you make, there's not enough hours in the day for you to be wealthy. So you need those other leverage, passive, and residual streams of income in order to actually get to that wealthy place. And so that's, you know, what we're doing right now is getting to that wealthy place, utilizing passive, leverage, and residual income.
Awesome. So you're in a process of building. I tell people all the time, don't go radical, quit your job, then you on the street.
Absolutely.
You know,
Absolutely.
you know, it's one step at a time. And I talked
Absolutely.
about last week about educating yourself about what you want to do and strategizing how you get there while you trading time for dollars.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So what made you see the importance of residual income, or did you already know what it meant, or how did that happen?
Well, I know that a couple weeks ago you were talking about Rich Dad Poor Dad, the book by Robert Kiyosaki. I read that a long time ago.
Yeah.
Here's the problem with that. A lot of times you don't know how to create those other streams of income.
Correct.
And so you're taught to, you know, go to school, get education, get a safe, secure job, but you're not taught how to be wealthy, what things you need to do to get you to the place of getting passive streams of income, leverage streams of income, residual streams of income. You never taught that. So you don't have that a way to get to those streams of income. So all you know is I have to go to work, I have to get a paycheck.
Right.
So that's how, once I finally figured out a way to do it, then we're off and running.
Okay, so talk to us. Tell us first of all the name of your business, not the job, the name of your business that you're building, and how it works. And then I want you to go to how you got introduced to it and how you begin to see the big picture. Take that.
Okay, well, I'm gonna let my wife jump in here.
Okay, there you go.
Well, I, being a former HR professional, I was approached by a friend who was at our house for a party. And I told her, because she knows that a lot of people knew that we traveled a lot.
All the time.
We travel all the time, the whole time we've been married. And she told me that she had joined a travel business. And I was like, oh, which one? And she gave me the name. And I knew about it, but I didn't know anybody who actually worked in that company because I had done it before. And that company is no longer in existence. So I wanted to try again because I wanted to benefit from travel. So I got in 4 years ago and loved it and didn't realize that with us, what differs with us, we have the network marketing component of it.
Okay.
Most people who get into the business of travel, they get in just to book trips.
Sure.
But that's where the multiple streams come from, the marketing of the travel business. So we help people to start their own home-based travel businesses.
Okay. And what is the name of the company?
The actual company that we're with?
Uh-huh.
Oh, okay. It's Planet Marketing and IntelliTravel.
Teletravel. You know, I used to be part of YTV, ancient.
Yeah, that was the one. That was the one I was talking about. YTV.
Yeah.
That was the one.
Hey, this real talk.
Absolutely.
That was the one I was talking about.
And
it wasn't a benefit at the time. It was a lot more to invest. And I never even figured out how we were supposed to be doing it.
Right.
This time around is totally different because IntelliTravel is a 30-year-old travel company, and they were the first to actually do home-based travel.
Okay.
So they're pretty much rated top ratings with the Better Business Bureau. So we got with the right one this time.
Okay, very well. So you are, correct me if I'm wrong, you're enjoying the travel aspect of it, the benefits of that.
Mhm.
What is the discount? Is it like 50%, 100%? Give me a percentage.
Well, as far as discount is concerned, that's all based on the resort or the hotel or the cruise line, things of that nature, as an agent. But the huge benefit is the fact that there's a commission built into every travel transaction, be it a hotel, a resort, a car rental. There's a commission built into all those. It's just that if you go straight to Marriott or go straight to Carnival Cruise Line and pay for your trip, they keep the commission. However, if they go through a travel agent, the agent gets that commission. The price isn't any different. It's just that commission has to go to someone.
Split, yeah.
So we figure it might as well be us. And that's how we look at it. But that's how travel works. There's commission built into every travel transaction. It's just that once you put yourself in between the consumer and the transaction, you get the commission.
And for us, it's more than just travel because we also deal with entertainment, concert tickets, sporting events, car rentals, vacation rentals, cabins. We deal with everything that's travel and entertainment.
Okay. Very well. And you guys been running it, what, 4 years?
4 years, yep.
Okay. So how far away are you from retiring from your job? Let's say, prospectively.
Well, here's the thing with me.
Let me see. I don't know.
I like having all the money.
I guess I should say, are you trying to get home? Or are you just doing?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Okay, that's what I should say.
Absolutely. First. But for me, I want to make sure that I can double what I'm currently making.
Okay, that's where I was going.
You know what I'm saying? Okay. I want to be at a place where once I step off, it's comfortable. You don't want to step off of your job and then you're worrying about where your next meal is coming from.
Right.
You're an entrepreneur, you're unemployed. That's not the place you want to be at. So while I'm working, I'm also building those additional streams of income. So once I'm at a place where I'm comfortable, then I'll step away.
Very well. And LaLa, you're HR, you said?
Former HR. I was one of the people who was downsized in May.
Oh, okay. Okay.
So I'm no longer working right now.
So you kind of focus in full force on the business. Okay.
Yes.
It sounds like teamwork make the dream work.
Absolutely. Yes. Absolutely.
Okay. So now we got some overview. Let's talk about, you said 4 years, you answered that. Let's talk about some of the challenges that you've had, some of the struggles, some of the challenges. Either one of you.
I think the biggest struggle that you'll find is people's mindset. When you are dealing with going from a W-2 mindset to a 1099 mindset, it's really hard to get people to make that switch. Even like when you were talking, when we talked about Rich Dad, Poor Dad, there's different methods of thinking.
That's right.
How, a person who works 40 hours a week thinks as opposed to someone who is working for self and working to get wealth as opposed to just working to pay bills. Right. And so that's the biggest thing we find is trying to get people to switch their mindset because they're thinking, okay, I can come in here, really not do anything and just get paid. But that works in corporate America where you go and you have a set salary. And so you're going to get paid. If you sit there and really not do anything, you're going to do just enough to make sure you get your paycheck. However, when you work for self, if you don't do any work, you're not going to make any money.
That's right.
So the harder you work, the more you put into what you're doing, that's when you start to make your money. And it's hard to get people to make that switch. Right. This business doesn't work. No, you're not working.
That's right.
Business works, but it's not going to work if you're not working it.
Yes, absolutely. And I know you listened to the last clip. You remember when I said, I'm an insurance professional. I've been in finances for almost 30 years. But anyway, when Katrina hit, I ended up having to go back to a job. And I think what got me, what really did it was that I actually made this $600 in a week. And I was like, ooh,
ooh, it's like God got a way of humbling, I'm thinking to myself, I can sit down and talk to this person about the importance of protecting their family, and they're gonna even feed me. Everywhere I go to, people feed me. They like to feed me. They feed me. I play with their children, and I make about a little over that, double 600.
Right.
Spending an hour sitting there talking to somebody, and I just worked 40 hours for the $600.
Right.
But I didn't say I'm not gonna do this because I needed to eat.
Exactly.
God had a way of humbling me, letting me see you're not all that. I'm the one that gave you the ability to do what you're doing.
Mm-hmm.
Now, life happens, and you gotta trust me to do this. And so that's what I did. But yeah,
Exactly.
mindset, it's a shift. It's just a shift.
Absolutely.
So let me ask this, LaLa, when you first introduced it to Ernest, what kind of mindset he had?
Oh, he was all for me doing it because he wasn't a part of it when I first got in.
Okay.
I just told him I wanted to do it, and he was like, okay, go ahead, go for it. That's your baby. You go ahead and do it. And then it wasn't until 5 months later when he saw me on a training with one of our leaders, our coaches, and he's a millionaire, by the way, and he was doing a training and breaking down our compensation plan. That's when he started listening, because he was like, okay, how do you put my name on that business? And I was like, okay, cool. And it works a lot better when you are working it together with your spouse.
Yeah.
That's the big thing about it that I love, that we can actually work it together, and whatever happens with me, it happens for him. When I rank up, he ranks up. When we level up, we both level up together.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Yes. Awesome. Good folks out there, YouTube land. Y'all hear this? You want to travel? We try to make it easy for you to travel.
Absolutely.
Let me see what else. What else you want to share with the good folks? I'm all excited.
Let's talk the other streams of income. Let's talk about that. Let's talk about that, because
that was the your travel business is the network marketing side of it is a residual. Am I correct?
Correct.
The travel is one stream of income.
One stream of income. Okay. And okay, you got the linear. We ain't gonna talk about that. But
Exactly.
that's your job, right? Ernest don't want to hire y'all. But okay. So we've talked about residual. They have one stream of one income called residual. Now they're gonna talk about another stream. So share with the good folks and me. Okay.
So basically, on the marketing side, we're able to help other people start their own travel businesses. And that is how you start to build your leverage and your residual income. By people who sign up. They come in, as they sign people up, their businesses grow. You get paid the very next week for signing someone up. So that is a weekly stream of income that you have. As long as you're signing people up, you get paid the very next week. As long as those people stay in business with you, $4 is attached to every last one of those people as they fall. Again, it's network marketing. So as you build a network, whether you sign people up, they sign people up, and so on and so forth, all those people fall into your organization. $4 is attached to every last one of those people. So as your organization grows, that $4 hits your bank account on the 10th day of every month. Today's the 10th.
Today. And people, let me tell you, people that are used to that paycheck every week, they're used to that. $4 don't seem like a lot to them.
It doesn't, but when you have over 100, 200, 300 people in your organization times $4, it becomes a lot of money.
Yeah.
Plus, when we started this, it was pre-pandemic. So by the time we hit the pandemic, we had residual income coming in every month.
There you go.
And a lot of people thought that, okay, well, people aren't traveling right now because we're in a global pandemic. Well, people were still booking their future travel because they knew we're not going to be in a pandemic forever.
Right.
So we have right now what we call revenge travel. People are traveling like crazy. If you go to any airport right now, it's packed. And somebody's making commission off of all those people. So the travel is here to stay.
Yeah.
But going back over to that marketing side, again, you have that residual income piece where that $4 is attached to everyone who's in your organization every single month, and that continues to grow. Plus, we have what we call director bonuses. As you build and become bigger and bigger in your organization, you also get director bonuses that you get on the first of the month. And director bonuses are very nice, very nice. So again, there's mutual, a lot of streams of income with this. So it's not just the travel, not just commissions, but you also have your passive, your leverage, and your residual income. Because the leverage piece is, as people go out and they sign people up, they get $50 and you get 25. You get a 25% match, 50% match off of everything that they do. So as long as people that you personally enroll are signing people up, you get a 50% match. So just think if someone goes out there and, you know, makes a fortune, you make half a fortune. That's 50% match. So, you know, you want to look at things that way.
That's
so
awesome.
Yeah. And again, once I heard the compensation plan broken down, that's when the light bulb went out for me, because I'm a money guy.
Yeah.
I told you I'm a web engineer, so I'm all about analytics.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
For me, it's one of those things where, hey, I need a PowerPoint.
The numbers don't lie. The numbers
exactly. And so once you see the numbers, like, okay, that adds up.
Yeah.
And so that's what did it for me.
Yeah, I recently joined the company, but I won't say because it's your thunder. But I recently joined the company probably about, I guess, less than a month ago. And every single day, it feels pretty sweet to get that little email saying, cha-ching, cha-ching.
Exactly.
I've actually been getting them almost every day. You know, even if it is
great thing.
Even if it is $1.25.
It all adds up.
It adds up. Oh, trust me. Like I said, I just been in about a month ago, and I think it's about $600-700 in there. But now, whatever it is, it's still thunder. But anyway, so we talked about residual income, leveraging to passive. Are there any other platforms that you're on that you want to share with the good folks?
As far as other platforms,
social media.
Yeah, I mean, we're on Facebook, we're on Instagram, TikTok. I'm not dancing on TikTok.
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to run at the end of this clip, YouTube land, so y'all can see and get in touch with LaLa and Ernest, because I am certain that you want to know more and how to travel to your favorite places and even places you've never been. This could be the time, y'all. This is the time. Yeah. And so we're going to put that at the end of the clip, and you guys reach out and contact them. And y'all might see me on one of them boats.
Come on out. Come on out.
I only been on one cruise in my life, but I'm ready to go to another one, right? Yeah. But, oh, by the way, the family's getting some stuff started now. Getting stuff in place now, I heard on the email for the next reunion. But I think they just may do a little cruise for those that's interested. I'm not sure about that, but I heard it through the grapevine.
Well, they need to talk to us.
Exactly. We'll see what's going on.
We know all about it. We're partnered with all the cruise lines, so we know. That's
awesome. Oh, and I may have to have my one of the ladies that handle all our activities for the women's group that we're in to reach out to you too, because we're doing some stuff too. Yeah, awesome. Well, if it's anything you need to say to the good folks out there that are transitioning or desiring to transition and don't know which way to go, LaLa, what would you say to them?
I would say just do it. We don't know how much time we have, but we all know how much money we have. So I would say just do it. Okay, y'all heard it? So Ernest, if you had to share anything with the good folks out there that have a real deep yearning desire to do something different and they're scared, what would you say?
I would say take a chance on yourself. And that's where people fall short. They take a chance on everybody else, take a chance on jobs that will cut you off at any time and, let you go without asking, like, hey, we want you to give us a 2-week notice, but we'll let you go today. So take chances on jobs all the time. However, we want to take a chance on ourselves. We have to do something different if we want to get something different. And that's what people don't think about. People think about, okay, if I keep doing the same thing, I'm going to be successful. That's the definition of insanity. You want to be able to step out of your comfort zone, because your comfort zone and your money zone do not reside in the same place. So in order for you to step out and make some money, you have to get out of your comfort zone. I don't know whether you remember, but even when we were sitting at the, because, I'm a networker. We're networkers. And even when we were sitting there at the table having dinner that day, some of my family came over like, hey, You want to come back here and sit with us? And, those are my familiar family. As a networker, I need to meet other people. I have to get outside of my comfort zone and meet other people, because your blessing could be attached to somebody else. So you can't just stay in your comfortable zone. You have to get out, talk to other people, meet other people, because your blessing could be connected to one of them.
That's right.
So step out on faith, do something different if you want to get something different. That's what I would say.
Wow. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Well, y'all, this is DTM Real Talk, and we're just doing what? Keeping it real. And we'll see y'all next week.
Thanks for watching DTM Real Talk. Be sure to join us for more conversation. And oh yeah, don't forget to hit that like button, share, and subscribe while you're there.